Hello, I'm Mario Toneguzzi, and I'm taking care of business. Joining me today is Heather Culbert, who is board chair of Access Connects and the Calgary Influential Women in Business Awards. Thanks, Heather, for joining us today. And I was wondering if we could start this off by maybe an explanation of what the awards are and the purpose of the awards.
Well, Mario, thanks so much for having me today. First of all, I really appreciate the opportunity to talk about this because it's a really important area of focus for many, many companies now and into the future. One of the things we recognized here in Calgary, and I'm sure it is this way in many cities across North America, is that we really didn't have enough diverse thought and diversity, equity, inclusion in executive suites, in the boardroom, et cetera, and even in management. And so we really want to try and help create a pipeline of women who can be sitting at the executive table and be in decision-making roles. And so one of the things that we noticed here in Calgary was there were many organizations that were trying to help women advance their careers. But because there were so many, there's a lot of confusion out there as to how best to allow women to be part of these groups and have the advantage of the career development. And so ultimately, what we do through CIWB Awards, which I'll get to in a moment, is through the funding we receive from that, we create a technology hub. And the technology hub then allows us to connect very, very busy women with opportunities for their career development. And so it just really gives us a chance to kind of work together, network together, and collaborate. And so ultimately, what Access Connects wants to do is to make sure that we can help in the career development aspect, that we can connect and network with people, and that we can help recognize people. So one of the pillars of Access Connects is the CIWB Awards, and that's the Calgary Influential Women in Business Awards. And we do this once a year, and we want to recognize 5 outstanding successful women and 1 male champion, because we cannot do this without including all of us together. I mean, men are such great advocates for women, and so we really want to recognize it when men go out of their way to advocate for women. So we have a Lifetime Achievement Award, and this year the winner is Dawn Farrell, and she was the CEO, president of TransAlta, and does many things for women now, advocating for women on various fronts. And so that's part of the criteria when we select these award winners, is not only have they shown success in their career, but they've also shown a way that they can advocate for women, because this is what it's all about. It's about bringing someone with you when you have that success level. Second, we have a winner of large cap, and that's Jana Mosley, and Jana is the CEO of NMAX, which is a power company here in Calgary. Eleanor Chu is the winner of the Small Cap Awards, and she is one of the founders of Trico Homes here in Calgary. And again, very much an advocate for women. Every single one of these women have started their own ways to help women advance in their careers. Kim Ruse is our Social Enterprise Award winner, and she is the CEO of the Calgary Women's Emergency Shelter. And again, she has been very innovative in her thinking and doing things outside of her own job that help create a better environment for women. Cheryl Sandercock, Professional Services. She is the managing director and co-head of BMO Capital Markets. So she, again, doing some great things. And our CIWB Male Champion Award went to Jim DeWald. He is a dean and professor at the Haskayne School of Business. So that's kind of a little bit of a high level discussion there on what those 2 things are about.
All right, super then. So tell me what's next in this. There's a gala coming up. Can you give me some details there, and maybe where people can find information on that?
Okay, tremendous. So the gala, so already we're very excited because we have great presenting sponsors, TransAlta as well as National Bank. And we probably have 30 corporate sponsors at the moment, which is fantastic. We have 860 people that have signed up to attend this event on April 27th at the TELUS Convention Center here in Calgary. And we're looking to, we're targeting 1,000 people. And it's a black tie event because it's extremely important for us to really show our respect and kind of get dressed up and celebrate these folks. So people can get more information at CIWBawards.com or accessconnects.com, and that's AXISCONNECTS.com, which is the mothership, and CIWB Awards are the awards that allow us to actually fund a lot of the work that we're doing.
I'm just curious, Heather, how long have these awards been on?
This is our third year. We actually did a hybrid last year, which was absolutely amazing, if I do say so myself. A socially distanced award ceremony for the award recipients with a few of us in attendance and a little bit of entertainment. And so we actually had over 1,600 people log in to actually watch the awards, which was just incredible. So again, really proud of our city and of the amazing people that we have here that are supporting these initiatives.
And I'm just curious, looking beyond into next year. So how does the process work here? Maybe can you explain that?
Happy to. Well, let me work backwards. So our CIWB Awards are in April. We announced the recipients through a press release and some social media events that we did on February 23rd. And if we kind of back up from there, we have a selection committee of 30 significant, successful leaders here in Calgary that go through the process of going through various nominations for each one of those categories. And they help us decide who is going to, ultimately be the recipient of the award. And then, so that happens in January. And if we back up again, we close our nominations kind of end of November, and it allows us to, then have the time to prepare for our April event. So what's really cool though, honestly, Mario, is when a group of people get together and make up their minds that they're going to do something, it can happen. And it happened for us the first year that we got into this. Literally Jenna Kay, my co-founders, Jenna Kay, Marnie Smith, and Katie Smith and I got together to say, what the heck is going on? What can we do to help these women? And literally after sharing a bottle of wine, we had made up our minds what we were going to do and how we're going to do it. And 6 months later, we had an award ceremony with 750 people there. So honestly, but it's, it just shows how much demand and how much this is needed in our city, and probably in every city in North America for sure, just to raise awareness and really celebrate and profile these successful people.
All right, super. Well, thanks, Heather, for joining us today.
Yeah, well, thank you. Really very, very much appreciate it, Mario.
All right,
Look forward to.
That's great. And I'm sure a lot of people looking forward to that gala in April. This has been Heather Culbert, Board Chair of Access Connects and Calgary Influential Women in Business Awards. I'm Mario Toneguzzi. This has been Taking Care of Business. Thanks for joining us today.